Hi everybody, it's Lori Bradley here in St. Louis, and I am here for lunch with Lori today. Today's going to be a little bit different. Normally I do 3 projects. Today I'm going to show you some kits, and I know you're thinking, oh, the kits, whatever. Our kits are actually amazing. If you ordered one at the very beginning, you probably were not impressed, but the quality of our kits has greatly improved. There's different kinds of kits. There are kits where you just open the box, you assemble the whole thing, and you're done. There are kits where you stamp, and I'm actually going to do one of the stamping ones today. I did a little bit ahead of time just so you didn't have to watch me do some of the things, but I want to show you how easy those are. And then I have a brand new kit that I haven't even taken out of the box yet that I just want to show you. I haven't assembled it. I'm not going to make you sit here while I do. But kits are on sale this month, anywhere from 10 to 30% off. So where else? The kit I'm going to show you today is normally $23, and it comes with everything that you need to make all 8 cards. So it's 8 cards for $23, but for this month, the cards, the kit is $20.70. So that's it's 10% off. So $20.70. So I'm going to show you all the pieces. I'm going to show you what's included. If you have any questions, give me a holler. And I did do one thing a little differently. All the kits come with everything that you need. So I'll show you what comes in the kit. But just to make things a little quicker for the video today, I did mount all my blocks on, or my stamps on different blocks. But if it requires stamping, the kit comes with a block, so you don't even need that. It comes with a little ink spot. You don't need that. But like I said, just for the convenience of the video today, I'm going to show you. I put things on my own things just to streamline. So let me flip you around here and get started. I might actually have to stand up today because I don't know if I can stamp in the spaces without messing it up. So I'm going to show you today the Christmas Wishes kit, and there are 8 cards in this kit, like I said, for $23, and it is so pretty. It's the red, actually I think it's actually Poppy Parade. Double check that. It has Old Olive, Pecan Pie, Gold, Poppy Parade, Pretty Peacock. All right. So every kit comes in a box. Comes in a box just like this. Pretty nondescript, but it's a great gift box. And then everything's inside. So this kit, obviously not right now. So I'm going to set my cards aside for just a second. So in this kit, it comes with the stamp set. And I have all the pieces, I have all the pieces out on blocks of the stamps. So those are ready. So yours, you would use the block that comes in the kit. So this one for the adhesive, they give you a small roll of tear and tape. If you have liquid glue, or if you have a tape runner, if you have the Stampin' Seal that you prefer, you may also use that. They just give you this just so you have it. They give you a block. Looks just like that. It's a little thinner than the regular blocks. And then they give you enough dimensionals that you need. So I have taken parts of my pieces apart, and part I did not. So I want to show you the whole thing. So I have taken apart several of the pieces just so you didn't have to hear me punching those out of the cardstock. So I'm going to set those aside. We're actually going to stamp on these today, so I wasn't sure if it was going to be too hard to stamp on it when it was removed, but it seemed to be okay. So I'm just going to set these aside for now. And I left one in the package, or in the cardstock, so you could see it. We're actually going to stamp on these leaves right here. And then we have 8 cards. 4 of them have the gold leafing on the background, and then on the inside there's a nice square, a gold square with a leaf in the corner. This one is the same on the inside, but then the outside is stripes all across. Aren't those fun? So the outside of your card is super fancy, and then the inside would be fancy as well. Then, but wait, there's more. There is the pieces that you're going to stamp on. And so I went ahead and I punched all those out because there was no reason to leave those in for you to have to watch me struggle. And then I did pull some out to stamp the leaves on just to make sure I could do that. So, and the other thing, where are they? The cards come with gold envelopes. Aren't those pretty? 8 gold envelopes for your cards. And then there are also, they are stickers, actually. Yeah, stickers. So if you want to do your addresses on the front like this, you can absolutely just adhere that to the front. You can write your address and your name on there and put it on the front of your envelope. However, if you want to save these for another purpose and use those on a different card, then you can do that as well. Because I think if you use a pretty heavy black pen or maybe even a skinny Sharpie, that would be okay. This would work. So, all right, let's make some cards. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stamp all of the similar things. And when you do the kits, these were made to not take all day. Like it's anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour once you have everything on there. It also comes with a little ink pad, a Stampin' Spot in whatever color ink that you need. I'm actually going to use my own ink pad just to move things along a little quicker. Okay, so I'm going to stamp all my little leaves first. Here we go with I better stand out. And I'm just going to stamp those. They're photopolymer, so you can line those right up. If it goes off just a little bit, it's okay. There we go. It doesn't have to be 100% exactly perfect. Some of these are going to be hidden a little bit. But I'm doing all of my small ones. See, that one's a little off, but I think it'll look more watercolory, more whimsical. Goodness knows we're not all perfect, right? Stamping all the small leaves. If you're wondering, today is day 8 of my 31 projects series, so be sure to check that out if you haven't been watching that. I will be back at 2 p.m. Central Time, and we'll be doing day 8 of our 31 projects. I'm actually quite proud of myself that I have gotten this far on my projects. It's quite a challenge. Who knew that designing one project each day was so serious? All right, now the rest of my leaves are all the big leaves. I'm going to stamp those, and then we'll have all those ready. I did do the first card, so we don't have to do all of them, but I'm going to go ahead and stamp them all just so you can see. And I did put a catalog underneath my project, because since it's a photopolymer, just to make sure that it stamped properly. Sometimes when you have a photopolymer stamp, it works better if you have a little bit of cushion underneath. So there are all kinds of kits. There are kits for kids. There's a fun little frog game kit. If you have small kids, that's perfect for them. There's some Panda Friends, a Panda Friends kit that kids also like. There are elegant looking thank you kits. There are cute thank you kits. I have boards. If you're ever at one of my in-person events, I have boards of the kits. Goodness, this is going to take me all day. Boards of the kits that you can look at, and you can see it actually assembled. Once I get these stamped. There's a lot of leaves on here. I should have stamped some extra ones. maybe we'll stop. We'll assemble them all today. It's pretty quick once you do it. I just feel bad that you're sitting there waiting. If you are watching and you have assembled one of the Stampin' Up! Kits, what is your favorite one? Or if you haven't assembled one, so this is a two-part question. If you have assembled a kit and you've ordered one and you love it, which one was your favorite? That's the first question. If you haven't ordered a kit yet, what's stopping you? Is there a fear? I know a lot of people who are avid crafters even love them because some of them are really pretty, some are simple. But I've been stamping for 20 years, and I appreciate some simple stamping every now and then because we don't always have time to take all day to make 8 cards. So when we're making these 8 cards, it can be done in less than an hour. I had someone tell me yesterday it took them all day to make 4 cards. And I think they were pretty fancy, but oh my word, I don't have all day, unfortunately. I wish I did. We had that discussion at my team meeting last night that so I went a little off on that one. That piece is actually not going to be seen from the front because it's going to get hidden. So luckily it was the bottom of my piece. All right, I am almost done with my stamping here. Thank goodness. And then we can assemble. That's how quick and easy it is. So if you've been around Stampin' Up! For a while, you know it's about the details. We could have left those leaves green. They could have been, just old olive leaves. But adding the texture of the pretty peacock on the top just adds quite a bit to it. I told you I was almost done. There's actually another sheet, but we're going to stop where we are. If we have time at the end, I'll finish those. I just want to show you the ease of the kits. And bonus that they're on sale. Okay, so I have those. Then I've taken out the sentiment pieces. I went ahead and I punched those out. They came in the same cardstock type pieces. And I'm going to stamp Mary. Not Aunt Mary, but Merry Christmas right in the middle of all of the long ones. Again, I'm going to stand up. It is finally cooler weather here, so I actually am thinking a little more about Christmas cards now because it is so hard to think about Christmas when it's 100 degrees. I don't know how people who live in warm climates do that. I can't imagine having palm trees up at Christmas time. Of course, we're here in St. Louis, right in the middle of the country, and we don't always have snow for Christmas. But at least, most of the time, it's at least down to 40. If you're watching and you're from Canada, I don't know what that is in Celsius, but anyways. So what do you think so far? It's pretty, isn't it? All my pieces that I have out here. All right, I think I'm going to stop here. So to make it easier, assembly line your stamping. Go ahead and get the same stamp done all the way through. And then I'm going to do my last one. This one just says Christmas wishes. That's pretty easy as well. Again, I could grab my other stamp, but I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to stamp Christmas on all 3 of these. And then come back in and put wishes so we can assemble. Sorry that my broadcast is a little late today. I had an order that I needed to expedite the shipping, and it had to be done by noon my time, so I had to get that done before I went live. Okay, so we got Christmas wishes. And the last one. This one didn't come with any extra embellishments. It has the gold on the edges. But if you had gold rhinestones or gold sequins or gold cording or gold ribbon, you could absolutely add those in. Okay, I have them all stamped. I'm just going to go ahead and make a couple of them for you so you can actually see. So I've got my pieces. It's best to just lay those out. I'm going to set those aside. You probably can't see them off camera. But that way, if you've got all your pieces together, then you know what you have. Okay, so I'm going to start with one of the Mary cards, and it is the striped one. Oh, we have another, I told a lie, I have another leaf right in the middle of our card. So I'm going to take the small leaf, and I'm going to stamp that on there. I'm going to scoot it toward me a little bit. So we have our leaf, and then on the inside, the words are, "May whatever brings you love and joy be yours this season and throughout the new year." Kind of a nice sentiment. It fits right in that square. Line that up. Hopefully I'm straight. It's so hard to stamp when I'm not right above it. Okay, this might be crooked, but we're gonna go with it. Okay, so then we have the front of our card. We are going to start, I should show you. There's also directions. Some people are written instructions, some people are pictures, so they have both. If it shows you the little dots, that's the dimensionals. You're gonna put those on the back of those. And then where it's a long piece, that's the tear-in tape that they give you, but that's also where you would just put your regular adhesive if you choose to use that. But the point of the kits is that everything is included, so you don't have to worry about that. Okay, I need 2 of these, and I need 2 of these. Okay, I'm going to open it up so it's flat. Okay, one's going to go like this, upward, and one's going to turn sideways. Actually, I think they fit together nicely if you just do that. So I'm going to use regular Stampin' Seal just to make sure. I'm just going to, there's no right or wrong angle for this. Just going to put it on there because all of this middle section where it's not going to be pretty, will be covered. So you're not going to see all of that, the ugly in the middle. All right, then, make sure I'm not telling lies. So now we're going to go ahead and put on 2 of our Marys. We're going to put one at the top, one at the bottom. And I have a package of dimensionals of my own. So I always make a display board with the kits, and so I like to show what it comes with. So I like to use my own supplies at home if I can when I make the kit, just so the people, when they see my display boards, know what actually comes inside. So I'm using that. Okay, so I'm going to use 2 of these right away. I'm going to put one near the top. Just kind of put it right up there. And then I'm going to put one on the bottom. Right here. Whoop, it moved right when I... All right, there we go. Now, I'm not going to put this one on yet. I'm going to put 2 pieces of greenery, and I'm going to slide. I don't want it to cover up my words, but it's going to come out just a little bit. So I'm going to put some glue at the bottom. If you would like to put a dimensional maybe up at the top, so it'll stand up a little bit, we can do that as well. And I'm just going to slide that piece right there under a little bit, and then let this guy come out. And then I'm going to do the same thing off the other end. You could go over, which I think doesn't look as good, but we're going to go under that guy. You could also attach it to the back of the middle piece, but then you don't know where you're covering. So, and I put my dimensionals on, so you just got to kind of put it in there wherever you can get it to go, and then we'll put our middle piece on. Right between the two. And greenery goes everywhere, so if you want to kind of move it around a little bit or scoot it over, like this one I probably could move up just a little bit so it's more seen. Alright, so there's that one. Then the other one is the Christmas wishes. I'll look at my card, make sure I don't. And really, there's no wrong or right. There's no, you know, there. If you want to do your card, you're merry the other direction, or if you want to do your Christmas wishes the other direction, by all means, you are more than welcome to. I need to stamp my leaf on here, my small leaf. And again, you could leave it just like that. We already stamped the front, so we're just going to go ahead and stamp the inside too, and that just adds that detail. That is one thing that Stampin' Up! Is so good at. They are all about the details. Okay, now put my sentiment. They only gave us one sentiment for this, so if you have this kid and you think, oh, I really don't want to say that, then by all means, use your own stamps. Anything that fits in that box is perfect. Just like that. Okay, so now we're going to start on the inside. Just make sure when you stamp it that you're stamping the right direction, that it goes with the card on the front. Okay, we're just going to glue 2 of these guys with the full greenery. And I'm just going to go end to end with this one. Instead of up and down, I'm going to do the exact same thing I did before, but I'm going to go this way. 2 of these again, and really you can put them wherever you want. They're just going to stand out. We're going to put this across the middle, so just keep that in mind when you put the other pieces in there. This one, actually, we could probably go ahead. It's not going to cover up any words. We could put that wherever we want on here, and go from there. This could be straight. It can be banner up. It's just, I'm going to try it gluing it on the back of the sentiment for this one. You just got to put adhesive on the sentiment too. It's going to stick to the card front. Oh, I dropped it. Goodness gracious. Okay. I can put it wherever I want it to come out. Down low. Alright, and none of this in the middle, like I said, is going to show. Just like on the other card, neither one is going to show. I didn't put the adhesive in the right spot here. Okay. No, this piece is not going to cooperate. So I'm going to put dimensionals on the back. I will stick it together. It's being a little bit cantankerous. done, I'm going to show you. I'm just going to make one of each card. So now I have half my kit made, and I probably have only spent 30 minutes. The stamping ones take a little bit longer, but I want to show you two others that I have. Actually, I need to move this guy a little bit because he's going off the card. So be careful of that. I'm going to scoot him up just a little bit. And there you have him. So we have Christmas Wishes and Merry, 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 Merry. And it's called Christmas Wishes. And so the stamping kits, most of them are $23. They're on sale this month, $20.70 for this one. But let me show you another cute one, and I hope I can show you the whole thing underneath my camera. My camera may be too low. But there is this kit called Saying Thanks. And it's one of my favorite kits that's been out for a while. And it is normally, oh goodness, it's $12, $13, and it is $10.80. It has three, sorry, I think I'm too low. 3 different cards. There's a thanks, you're the best. There is just wanted to say thank you. I already have this on the board, so I can't show you separately. And then this one is I appreciate you. Those are super easy. They come with the embellishment. They come with the baker's twine. $10.80 for 9 cards. You cannot get those at the store pre-made for that. And then one of the new kits. Every month we get 2 new kits. I actually sent one home with one of my demonstrator team last night. But one of the new kits that we just got out this month is a journal. It's a cute little journal called A Look Back. And it's pink with gold. And then on the back, you can see the pages that go in it. And I'm thinking these will be a great gift for teenage girls. So if you have any teenage girls in your house, this may be just the kit that you need. So I hope that you'll take a look at our kits. They're not in the catalogs. They are they're online exclusives only, so that they can rotate the stock. But take a look at those. I will put the link in the description for our video today, so you can take a look at those. And remember that they are on sale anywhere from 10 to 30% off this month. So I will see you back next Tuesday at 11:30 for Lunch with Lori. And if you can join me at 2 p.m. every day, I'm doing my 31 projects in 31 days. And if you can't watch live, then I post those. You can watch them on Facebook, or you can go over to my YouTube channel and watch them there. So have a great day. Thanks for watching.